Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory, yes. We're back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day, ready to continue on our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself, yes. Keep messing that up, every episode now so far. But yeah, we're back on here. And just real quickly, there is a special link down in the description if you did not notice yet. And that is to help out one of my good friends that has been on the channel before. We played some Phasmophobia with her and her husband. And yeah, they ran into a bit of a rough patch, and if you would like to help them out, you can use that link below to donate if you're feeling generous. Not a have to. It's not a. You don't have to do it. It's just a thing. But yeah, that link is down there. Just so you were. But yes. So the reason I am down here is because I was transferring a load of iron plates so that we can continue building up there at the courts. The court stations and stuff like that, so we could build those without having to worry about coming back here. So I went ahead and came back here, got my iron plates, drove them out here, and got them on the train. So we're gonna go ahead and climb this. This section of the track takes forever. It's crazy. Okay. See, told you that was a long wait. Gonna be instantaneous. It's gonna be hilarious. Yeah, we need to get going here. We need to be real careful upon this entrance as well, because it's hard to see. I think we're clear. Yeah, we're clear. Okay. We're clear to continue. Onwards! We got a load of iron plates and stuff. I also got a bunch of plastic and rubber and stuff like that too. Whoa. We'll just go around. It's fine, actually. Just round and round and round. I was trying to hit right so that we go to the correct track, but that's crazy. We didn't go the other way. Now, this is one of the bauxite trains, just heading along. And this section of the map hasn't loaded yet. It's okay, though. Oh my gosh, when it's not loaded, it's crazy. So I did a little more work as well in between episodes here, just to get it out of the way. Got my little structure done that we were talking about last episode as well for that intersection, so that way we can just continue right along. I didn't get some of the supports though. I just remembered that I forgot some of the supports, but we'll fix that as well. We're going to be working around that train station anyway. We are to the train bridge. Beautiful train bridge. We got another little bridge here as well, another little steel bridge. And around the tree. Nice and tight. Okay. Brakes. This thing has good brakes. Oh, don't put me out on this side. But yeah, I did finish this, as you can see here. Here's our structure. This is pretty much what I done. This actually did take a little bit, because I actually did, there's cross sections in here. Lots and lots of steel got used. So I had to pick up, a whole bunch more, so that we can continue our track, because I actually ran myself out again, just doing this. But this is what I come up with. Or what I came up with. Thought we continue on with the blue as well. And it doesn't look too bad. It's pretty much all made of steel, other than the concrete feet here that are in the ground, but also other than those road barriers we're using for sleepers. Yeah, I forgot these supports. I guess you guys get to see how I do supports. Let's do it. Yep, this is pretty much how I do supports. This will be the section. This will be the episode that gives it. Yes. This is what I do. I just walk along the track. I place them at every little nodule that's popped out. And I just go along here, do these. Just like this. Don't worry about the glitchiness. It's just because there's two tracks exactly on top of each other. And there's Z fighting. I also do this as well. Just do this track all the way up until the station. Oh! I should have been looking. Oh well. I've yet to fall off of that. That's my first jump, the first one. I still gotta run the... Whoa. I don't think this rock this rock is supposed to exist, but it just doesn't right there. Okay, I don't want to get stuck in there, so we're just not gonna. Big, huge section of rock in the desert here, just missing. Hey, coffee stain. I'm just kidding. They're super busy. You find those every now and again. It's very hard because this is it's all handcrafted map. This is all made by human hands, so it's not going to be completely 100% perfect. Although I'm sure they want it to be. It's going to take a while to get there. Many iterations have been done to this map, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of messed up stuff. Okay. So after we got that, we take our big concrete pillar, put it onto zoop mode. Sorry, usually before, no, after I do that, yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm getting confizzled. Just pull these all the way down to the ground. Okay. Is that working? That is working. Okay. There we go. Yep, that looks good. Pull these down all the way. Just nice tall towers. Oh, I forgot I was going to leave so when you're driving up through here, I guess you could have took this. We'll leave a couple foundations open here, or a couple supports open, so that we can. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to do that too. So we're gonna delete this and this as well, and then we'll continue it here. That'll just give space to drive around in this area. With the vehicles and whatnot. Yeah. Okay, so then in order to make that look supported, I did this. So you overlap them just a little bit on this side, depending on the corner, is how much you have to overlap to get the other side to touch. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you want it fairly close. But I overlap the concrete to make it look like it's using this pillar as well. I actually think this one's perfectly straight, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, this one is perfectly straight. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And let's see. Yep, vehicle can drive under it just fine. Alright, sweet. That covers the pillar supports. I had this little thing here so I could turn the train around. Just kind of quickly built this, deleted the supports, and then off we went. Anyway, so today's agenda, 10 minutes into the episode, is going to be getting this all hooked up in mining quartz. The look of the actual train station can come secondary, although I think I will pull this all the way down. Now that we got the plates to do it. It's like we might as well. The other one I'm going to have to use... Let's see. Oops. I think I need 8. Go over here. And that wind you're hearing is the sound of the desert over there. And we're going to pull that down. I don't know what I want to do with this yet. The train station, like I said, I'm kind of on the fence of what I want to do specifically. So, still working on that part. I've been racking my brain about it, and I'm like, man, I don't know what I want to do. It's like, what do I want to do? I don't know. Okay, we'll use the smart mod to do this side. There we go. Yep, right there. It's like, since we have the plates to do it, we can absolutely do it. That's what I brought all the plates for. That's what I went all the way back to base for. Had to grab a whole bunch of these. Yeah, we're not going to be designing the train station this episode, luckily. I'm not going to put you guys through that. At least not all of it. I'll say. It's a huge control. Or alt, yeah. So that's half a foundation. Overlay them. And then we'll do like we did on the other side. Do this. And then alt 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts it right in the middle. And now it looks supported. Isn't that neat? That's so nice. Doesn't look too bad. Okay. So yeah, we also got to get all the belting in here as well. So luckily all of the nodes are on this side, so that's what we have to worry about is this side. We've got 3 here. So we've got a pier and we've got 2 normals. The pier, I think we got 2 normals, right? Oops, yeah. We got 2 normals. Slide underneath the train tracks there. Yeah, we got 2 normals. Okay. So the 2 normals will put together on one belt, and then the pier obviously will have its own belt. So then we got 2 belts in, and then that kind of makes everything nice and easy. So we'll use this wall here. Architecture, the walls. Use this wall here. You know what? It's easier to do this. And then over here to materials. Change it up. Okay, then we also got to get power. So the power source is going to be a Mark II outlet, double-sided. Pull it from there. We're going to pull it to there. And then this one's going to be pulled. Oh, that's going to be interesting because I can't run the poles across. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I can't run the poles across the train tracks unless they're up that high in order to make clearance. I mean, they don't exactly have to be up that high, but they do have to be up pretty dang high. So how are we gonna do that? We could, honestly, instead of pulling it to there, what we could do is pull it to here. And then we'll pull it to here, and then from there, we can just take a power pole line to there, sure, and then to there, to there. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm gonna need to bring the belt line over too. One of these belt lines is going across the train tracks. I think it's gonna be this one. And then we can use the, oh yeah, we can use those as a means for the power. Okay, so this one is going to go up, but it's going to go straight across. So we have some extra materials as well for another train. We'll use this train for reference for our clearance level. Okay, looks good. So scroll all the way up. Mark 4, conveyor lift. Oh, we don't have any encased industrial beams. Let me go get some encased industrial beams. Such a long name for... I mean, I get that's what it is, but damn. You could have just went like industrial beams. Because these are just beams. These are steel beams, so then these could be industrial beams, or these can be encased beams. You didn't need the industrial in there. Like I'm complaining about something like that. It's okay. Yeah. No, just my thoughts. So then we'll take this. Oh, so something, we'll go 10 meters. Something I can't keep quiet about. I'm not going to be able to. I'm trying, but I'm not going to be able to. I think I need to say something. The amount of subscribers we had just recently gotten over the last couple days has been insane. That's like the most amount of subscribers I've ever gained within such a short amount of time. So I'm pretty happy about that, and I would like to thank them all for doing that. Thank you for subscribing, because man, that was insane. That was absolutely awesome to be able to see that. It's like, oh heck yeah, man! We're getting subs, and not the sandwiches ones either. But again, still, I'd like to thank you for that. It's like, because that made my day. I was just like, oh, we gained a subscriber, and then I looked again, like, you know, a couple days later, and it's just like, holy crap, all these subscribers just out of nowhere. Just like, man, awesome. Heck yeah, we're growing, baby. This is still off. Yeah, it's still too close. And that's the thing, is getting a center over the actual lift. There we go. That clears the train at 10 meters. Yeah, that'll clear the train at 10 meters. Okay. And this... is this relatively the same? We can put a temporary lift. I mean, we're going to put a lift on here anyway. I wonder if it's the same. Or if it's like, this needs to be 11 meters in order for it to match. Oh. Of course, it's too far away. No. I'm going to say 10 meters is good. Okay. But yeah. So I'm pretty happy about that, so give yourselves a round of applause, I guess. But no, seriously though, awesome. Thank you. There. It's a little further back. It's really hard to get. It's lined up. That's probably too far back, yeah. I've been doing this lately though. It does make it look much better. in my opinion. It has this kind of steel structure around it. Yeah, looks good. Then we'll do a foundation. Like this. Which is lined up for that. And then put a foundation like this. And we'll just run a few foundations along here. It's all relatively flat, so it doesn't matter too much. Okay. I'm going to have to put a foundation in behind here. I might actually put the foundation to line up with this for the moment. Okay. It's going to be a little bit weird. We might have to, or we might pull it over. Because we could still use, I think we could still use these mods, right? The 1 and 2. Like if we go, okay. So this is the middle, right? We go 1, 2. We want it to end up here, so 1, 2. Or is that going to be too close? That might be too close. And I believe it's for 4 conveyor stackers in order to get up that level. And then I put down 5. Yeah, 4 can... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, 4. Okay. 4 at that level. Alright. Okay, so what I do then is I go... logistics. We'll pull out a support 2. Because this one's going to be the outside. Oops. These are modded, by the way. But hopefully, when the mods are gone, this will stay in place. Okay, then we want that to take a hard right, and line up with this. 1, 2, or hard. Yeah, hard right. That's correct. 2, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is far enough away from the train line that the trains will be well clear of it, which will be nice. So yeah, this will take a hard right. Okay, that was lined up correctly. Okay, good. Then we'll go logistics. We'll go scroll all the way to top. Conveyor lift Mark 4, because all we have is Mark 4s unlocked currently. We'll get to Mark 5 in a bit. Mark 4 it is for right now. Whoops, I put this... Oh, I got these belts going the wrong way. That's not good. I didn't even think about that. Oops. It's like dirt, derp, derp. Okay, now at least it's going the right way. Alright. Das ist gut. Das ist gut. Okay. So yeah, this one, I want to get a foundation kind of lined up with that, so that it's nice and straight. Okay, so it's like, is it like this? No, it's like that. We could probably... Ooh, actually, yeah, we could probably just do that. Didn't realize I could use the support there. So then we'll put that one there. Of course, we'll delete these. We don't need them. I just wanted to get something lined up. So this one's a bit lower. How much lower? Got one foundation lower. Okay. Alright. Well, this is lined up with that. But is it going to be level? I want it to be level. As much as can, anyway. Okay, that's going to be too low. It's going to be 3. Is that still too low? Oh, that's close. Oh, that's so close. I think putting one up here is going to be. Yeah, it's going to be too high. Okay, so doing the 1 meter. Or was that a 1 meter? Yeah, that was a 1 meter. So doing the 1 meter might have been too much. And then we just use 5. We'll use 5, but we also use 5. Okay. And that should be relatively level, if not perfectly level. I think it'd be perfect, but... Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. So then that's going to go from there, and then it's going to match up and go with this as well. So, alright, we're going to do a 5, and I'm actually just going to do it here. So 4. Now this should be relatively on the same level. Okay, so that's where that's aiming. I wonder... That looks like it's going uphill. Is it going uphill? No. No, seems fine to me. It might be going uphill just ever so slightly, but not a big deal. I want to get a foundation in between here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we won't. Actually, even though it's a bit far, it actually... And this worked out quite nicely too, this curve here. It's actually pretty nice. Alright, and then we just need to connect it to that. Okay. So we just pull this from here, put it into there. Then we grab ourselves a bit of logistics and a conveyor merger. Oh. Guess we're gonna have to eyeball it. Because there ain't no lineup line. I'm thinking right about there. Yeah, that looks a little far. Okay, that's still all one piece. Conveyor merger. About there. That looks better. Okay, is it level is the question. It is not. But there's not much we can do about that for right now. Okay. So then, yeah, we will be putting a support here. Right about here-ish. Okay, never mind. Right about here-ish. Yeah, good enough. Can't do the cross. That's fine. It doesn't look quite right, does it? I use the micromanager to fix that. So probably large, and then Alt J, and then medium. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We just get rid of the ones we don't need. Needed that one. Get rid of the ones we don't need. Wait a minute. Okay. So then this one here, we need to move that with this. Okay. That to large. Medium. There we go. Okay. So now we just got to get the power going. Power. Excuse me. Yeah, that's not really good, is it? It's not the best it could be. I wonder if I can get it on this side from there. We'll just put it like right there. Yeah, and that works too. And it doesn't go over the train line. Okay. We gotta go on this side. So we'll just go there. Just like we have before. Go over. And then this isn't needed, so we're just gonna throw one here. Like that. Power. It's like, yeah, this isn't needed, so there you go. Nice. Okay. Now we'll pull this power over here. It's okay if it goes through, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, I remember now what I wanted to do with this. Okay. I know how to do this, it's just going to be awkward. But it'll be easier. Don't ask me what I'm doing, what I'm talking about. It's probably there. And then we'll pull it over. Actually, no, it just has to be here, doesn't it? I need it to be higher before it tries to cross. Okay, so then we'll do power. Grab ourselves just a normal, just your average, everyday power outlet. We'll select it with the micromanager. Control-Shift-I, or Control-Alt-I, sorry. Huge. And then Alt. And there we go. I should probably move it in a little further. We use medium. Yeah. There we go. We'll go from there to there. And then from there to there. It's like there. Now the power line's way above everything. Micromanager is such a good mod. That and the smart mod. Those are my two main ones that I use for making things. And it just makes your whole life a whole lot easier. You will not regret downloading those mods. Out of any mods that you try to get, freaking micromanager and smart mod. There's a bolt down in the description as well. So. I have like 1, 2, 3 bars. 1, 2, 3. There. And then I think we go like here. And then here. And then that pillar. Connect that up. Alright. And that should power all three of them. Look at that, they're all going already. Let's get them overclocked. It's very loud. What? I said it's very loud. What? You're a great listener. Thank you. Huh? What? Like, and it's just, he didn't even know what that person said at all. just thought he was, like, saying good job or something. He was like, thank you. Alright. So, yeah, then we just get rid of all this. We don't need that. There we go. It's a regular mine. And we got both of them set up and ready to, raring to go. The only problem is getting them kind of stacked up. I think this one we're going to lower. But we need 5, first of all. Where do we want to pull them in from? So we've got 6 we're going to use. Which is going to pull it at that height. I suppose we could just do that. That would definitely make things easier. But we won't. Oh right, I can't even hold it in place. Oh, I forgot! It's like, yeah, right there. Then we go 1, 2. There we go. Then we go 3. And do that. Okay. And we go 5. 3, 4. And then we pull this belt to here, this belt to here. Grab another set. 1, 2, 3, 4. And neither of them really line up, huh? Okay, we're gonna have to use. Alrighty. Was not paying attention for that autosave. Fun. But yeah, we're gonna use the modded lifts. Now, the reason I'm using the modded lift here, see in a moment, is I wanted to get it to that level. Like that, right? But you can't do that with the normal lifts. And then I change it to a Mark IV. So now it's a normal lift. The game considers that a normal lift. It doesn't realize that the lift is collapsed in upon itself. Isn't that neat? How to make mods work. And that lift won't disappear either. I go to get rid of the mods. So that's a bonus. Sweet. It's 67. Yep, okay, we did overclock both of them. Good. Alright. Those are now all going and they're all mining. So now we just do this. Just to get all the train stations being filled. Very nice. Boom. We're mining. And everything's hooked up. Ready to go. So this is functionally working. And we can work on the details later. But for now, this is functionally correct. Functionally correct. It's functionally working. I don't know. I've lost the plot. Okay, so the next station we got to set up is going to be down here. And we're going to get those 3. See where that block is? That's about where we're going to put it. Now this one, I'm glad that this station has so much room, or there's so much room down here. I'm very happy with that. We're going to get rid of you, because if we don't, you're going to be annoying. Just whack you in the butt. Right in the ass. Freaking stun baton right to the ass. Okay, so now we got to get this. I'm going to get a little closer as well. I'm going to go right about, yeah, right up against it. We're going to use all available space this way that we can. I'm going to go all the way to here. I wonder if you can see the other train station from here. Oh, you can once you clear the fog. Look at that. There's the other train station. There's the train line. It goes in that freaking gigantic bridge. So that's the other train line. We could have had this all one long train line, but I was just like, this stuff's so far away from each other. It had to snake back up and down cliffs and just try and get it to all work. I mean, I suppose we could have gone from here to there and then down there. But I don't know. What's more practical? To do it the way I've done it, or to be like, up this level we'll have a train line, and then down there we'll have a train line? Or is it more practical to have just one long train line with the two stops up here and then going down this massive cliff, this massive cliff, trying to find a way to get down there, just so we can connect into that line? I mean, it's plausible either way, I suppose, but I think down here is more, or doing it the way I've done it is probably more, I say more better. I can't think of the words. So I'm just like, I don't know. Alright, so this needs to be at least 18 blocks long, because we gotta have a turnaround. 8, so we just need to do another 10. Look at all the room we have here, and we can go higher too, since the grass is going to be in our station here. And then we need to go 7? 6. Foundations. Yeah, I'm just going to go up one more 4. So we're above the ground. Quite a bit. It's like, I was hoping that thing wasn't going to climb. Please don't climb that block. We're going to get rid of you. You're just going to be in my foundation constantly. And we're going to build a little ramp. Why not? Okay. What's this station? This station's 6 or 7. I can't. For some reason, I just never remember the dimensions. I think it's 7, but I'm not quite sure. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it is 7. Okay. So it needs to be 7 wide. It's going to be wider in the back, though, because we got to have a turnaround. But we can have 7 across. And that will work. So we're 2 right now. 4. It's 5. 7. Put that there so you can't interrupt me. There we go. Station complete. Well, somewhat of it's complete. Okay. So the last 3 foundations we've got to use as a means of connecting everything up. And since we've got so much space here, I'm just going to give, you know what I should do? Let's just do a straight concrete foundation. Why not? pull this foundation all the way up here. It's like just above. There we go. Okay, no, we're not gonna have this. Don't know how you got up here, but we're not gonna have you climbing all over my train station. Freaking animals. Okay. So we should have the stuff we need for a train station. So it's going to be 12. So we need to use the last 3. Let me get a color here real quick. So 1, 2, 3. And then train station is going to be here, 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 and here. And we have the extra 2. Oh wait, no, it's actually going to be here. It's going to be over more. Man. See, I didn't hit it. Okay, I didn't hit it. I just scared it. Like justifying myself. So yeah, then it's going to be over these 2 foundations. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So then the train station is going to be... Yeah, I did count that correctly. What the heck? Should have been 18, 12... 15. Yeah, what the... Did I not do 18? I could have swore I'd done 18. What? I thought I'd done 18. Oops. Okay. That's how you get to the spider cave, isn't it? Or no? Oh! Uh-oh. Well, I got, okay. I didn't actually take that much damage. Now we're down in the swampland. Oh dear. Okay. Whoops. Architecture. Architecture ladder. This ladder will get me up there. I hope this ladder will get me up there. Oh my gosh, doesn't even. Wow. Just wow. Okay. So I'm gonna heal myself. I know that's a bit of a waste, but just in case I don't make it. Yeah. Yeah, see, I would have died there if I didn't heal it. Okay, so that ain't gonna work. Doing it that way. Alright, we'll go back to the top and then we'll build it. So I thought I could jump it. Turns out, no. I was close, but no. I love how these ladders are just like so strong that you can just put them straight up into the air. It's crazy. There, I can't miss that. Okay, I can. I think I got the bottom bit. Is it 4 sections of ladder? What we can do is we can go into camera mode. I think I got it. I love how it pushes my character's feet off. Oh, that's how it's working. Okay, it makes you look how large I actually am. Like it makes me super large. That's crazy. Is it right there? No. Oh, it's 90. Okay. So it scales your character up. That's weird. I didn't realize it did that. Anyway. Okay. I was trying to be like, oh yeah, the spider cave, you can access it from this area, but then I just flew off accidentally. That's right. Yeah, I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Then again, I never zoomed in and out when I was looking at my feet. I didn't want feet pics. All right. Okay. So we got our train station. Wait, did I do 18 this time? Surely I did 18 this time, right? Oh, because I moved it back. That's right, because I built back there. Yeah, stupid. I'm a stupid. Okay. Move that on back. One, two, three, 4, and 5. Alrighty. Then we'll grab ourselves the railway. And this railway is going to be on this side. Because all the nodes are on this side, so it's just like, I'll just make it easy on myself. And then we'll input it in the rear of the train. Make it go all the way to the front. It really doesn't matter how it works, just as long as it works. Okay. So that's the way back. It's the way this way. Alright, this one's got to do something special. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, let's build this one first then. So this one goes... I didn't even realize that was going to happen. Oh, look, free stuff. Not that I care. I got so much stuff, I don't care. Not only that, it's... I'm not allowed to collect hard drives anyway. Because of that one challenge we got going. No hard drive recipes. At least, basically, what that basically means is the only recipes I'm allowed to have are the ones that the game gives you and the ones that the research themselves give you. You know, like turbo fuel and all that other stuff. As well as using the alternate recipe that the game gives you, which allows you to have fuel being made out of residual oil, I think it is. Something like that. But, yeah, I'm not allowed to have... Oh, that can't be there. I'm not allowed to have the other ones. Okay, so this, in order for this to be level or straight, it has to go to here. Okay, the one thing we can do, we could use the road tool here. I very rarely show the road tool on camera, so it's like we could do that. You know, why not? Why not? Actually, okay, so here's how I usually do it. This is how we do it. Okay. Very stupidly. The track has too sharp of a turn. Oh, it's got to go out one more. But, I mean, technically, yes. Okay, so we'll build this. It's like, yeah, in order for that to have that, okay, that goes there. And then this goes here. Actually, I won't connect it just yet. That's okay. You can use the road tool in a pretty clever way, which is what we're gonna do. But for right now, I'm just going to put these down temporarily just to get the track going the way I want it. So now I've got to determine where the track can go and where it can't. I guess I could just do this for right now. Let's do a short little piece. It's like, yeah, I didn't think that was going to work, but I had to test. It's like, yeah, that's probably too close. Yeah, it has to go pretty darn far in order for it to make an S-bend. Okay, that is too far, or too close as well. So we'll start it from here. Really doesn't matter where this one starts. Okay, there we go. So now that we got that down, get rid of this. And we'll put in the full length, as much as we can anyway. Put that like that. So yeah, this is how much room you need in order to pull this off. But like I said, there's a little trick you can do with the road tool, as well as if you end up having to turn the road tool off at any point, or you end up losing, or it ends up losing functionality for any reason. You'll be able to keep your structure without losing it. So we do the foundation spawner. Okay. And we get it to lock in with the train. So for some reason I can do this and it'll lock in like this, which is quite crazy. See, just like that. And now that puts down all the foundations I'm going to need to do this. And obviously they're too high currently right now. But what we want to do is we want to turn these to concrete. Or do we turn them to grip the foundation? I have to turn them into something else first if I'm going to do that. I'll have to turn them to this first, or something else. Also, we can get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, we got enough time to do this as well. I'm just gonna get a ladder on this, because I'm probably gonna fall off of this a lot. Yeah, you can get rid of that bottom piece. Also, we can get rid of all the concrete. We're not gonna need it. But this can only be done with the working in tandem with the micromanager. We'll turn it to asphalt. Why not? Some of these do glitch, so we're gonna have to adjust. I think all we need is this outside set anyway. So I'm probably gonna delete the middle ones. It's like, yeah, all we need is this outside one to work. So basically, we're going to get rid of that. Yeah, and we get rid of these, that's right. Because there is no single foundation spawner, there's only the dual. But yeah, we're not going to use both sides, we don't need it. Okay, we're just going to leave this asphalt for now, I guess. Ain't going to matter. So then we go back down here, and we grab our micromanager. And what we do is we select every foundation that's within this set. If you don't get them all the first time, it's okay. But you do got to remember how many moves you made and what size those moves were. That way you don't end up messing it up. But yeah, I think we got them all. You can always check on both sides, see if you see any unhighlighted spots. But I think we did get it all. Okay, just the 17 pieces. Alright, so first we're going to go, I'm going to see if this will work. This should work. See if it'll work. It should work. I've done this before, but it has been a while, so I might be a bit rusty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's perfectly in line with the track itself. So then we go control. We go hit or hold control and hit K. 2. Then we change it to large. 2. And there you go. Done. And we're probably, I'll just change this to asphalt. It's going to be annoying, but I can't have I have to have an asphalt base on this one if I'm going to do this. Because otherwise it looks ridiculous. But yeah, so basically what we do is we walk along with our smart mod out, or our micromanager. Okay, this one's... that one is glitching, okay. So we select it, and we go Control-Alt, and we change that to tiny. And what we can do is we can go Control-I, just once. Yep, there we go. Okay, that one's glitching. Control-K. You basically just keep selecting until the glitch goes away. And that looks like it done it. Alright, sweet. And we're using the train line in order to get that connected properly. So now we just go back to transport once more. We go the Road 11 foundation spawner. We connect it to our train track once again. And then we connect it to our train track once again, because it'll follow it exactly. It'll connect to that. We get rid of the bottom one. And then we get rid of all of these inner pieces. Get rid of those. Okay. And we change all these to concrete. So this basically makes them so that the game recognizes these foundations now. These are now recognized as concrete, which makes it perfect. Okay. So, and when the first one you select with the micromanager is the one you want to be moving, because it's going to move on that axis for the X, Y, and X axis within the 3D space. So you definitely want to select either this one or the other end one first. That way the axis is easy to recognize as it's moving. You can see it moving, and it moves the way you want it to move. It's not a surprise when you try to move it. Like if I was to select one of these, it would move all weird. And it would be a really right pain in the butt to try and get lined up. Yeah, then we go Control-Alt and we hit I until it says large. And then we go Alt. So the direction you're standing is the way it's going to move when you're using the Alt key. So this one's for hold Alt and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should, because it moves it 1 meter each time, that should line it up. But there's one more we got to line up, and that's this outer one. Because this other one, we just had to move it over this way just to get it lined up. So now we got to line up this one. So we go Alt again, and then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand here. Then we go Alt, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that should hopefully line it up with this one. Now we will have to get rid of a few before we drop them down, I think. Yeah, because it's not exactly the same curve, so it'll look a little weird. But I want to get rid of them as they're up there, not when they're down here. So we're going to unselect those. So the ones we don't need this one, because that one lined up with this one. And then we don't need this one. Okay, that actually doesn't look too bad. Alright. We probably don't need this one either, but that's going to leave a space. Yeah, and this one would be this one. Okay, yeah, we'll get rid of this one. Alright, there we go. Now it is going to look a little weird because obviously these are not the same. These are nowhere near at the same level as of curve. The other one's an S-bend, and this one's a straight-up curve. A straight-up 90-degree curve. So we might have to move it around a little bit more. It might not be centered anymore. We'll see. Yeah, it doesn't look centered. It's centered not there. Oh, oops. Sorry. I just about broke my own rule there. We'll get it fixed. Probably should lower it first. But yeah, I broke my own rule. Maybe we should have used the inner. Because we used the outside one, so it should have worked, but we'll see what happens here. And we might have to move it that way. We shall see. So we're going to go, this time we're going to go Control K, 1, 2. Then we're going to change it to large. We're going to go 1, 2. And there we go. Okay, yeah, see how it's not quite lined up here? And it's a little bit weird. We need to move it that way. So we're going to go Alt. Then we're going to go one. Oops. So maybe something like that. Okay. Yeah, I should probably have used the inner curve. Because yeah, it's not turning as sharp. All right, let's try this again. So what we can do is we can change this or move this up. There we go. So high above the sky. It's just not. It's not lining up like I want. So we'll use the inner curve this time instead of the outer curve. That will do a slightly tighter corner on the foundation. Hopefully it should match as well. So, road 11, foundation spawner. That to here. Uh-oh. That's okay. We didn't need that piece anyways, right? We could actually probably see what happens when I press middle mouse. It just says NA. It's because it's not a true block yet. Yeah, we could just do this. Okay, fixed. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of this outer corner. There we go. It's a nice tight curve. And go in here and change it all to concrete. Okay. Alright, and then obviously this. Okay, that should be every one of them. Then Alt 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Alt 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, this looks much better. It's probably still not quite correct, but it does look much better. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, it needs to move in, actually. Like, needs to move in. It's not quite there, but that's okay. We can do Alt. We can go like this and like this. And we'll worry about the rest later. Just as long as it's relatively in the center, it'll be fine. Okay. So then we're going to go Control 1, 2, change it to large 1, 2. There we go. Okay. We'll get it fixed. This is just getting everything lined up currently. Yeah. So this side, the inner doesn't actually matter. Oh, I didn't think about that. Hold on. So what we can do is we can take out the micromanager and hit Control Z. Yeah, I just thought about it. The inner doesn't matter. It's just the outer that matters. I don't know why I was thinking the inner mattered. I'm going to fill it in anyway. Okay. And then 1, 2. Change it to large. 1, 2. There we go. Done. All right. Then we'll go up top, fix the glitchiness, and then we'll get the... And then we'll end the episode, actually. We got to end the episode. But that's how I use the road tool in order to get this kind of outline kind of somewhat curved. I mean, it's not great, but it's there. And then, yeah, you can just go in here and do this. Obviously, you don't want a foundation that sticks out, but... Okay, so that foundation... Whoa! It's got a sudden burst of speed. I hate that. I hate when the boots do that. They just give you this sudden burst of speed. It's actually kind of annoying. We might have to put down a foundation and then try to angle it in or something. Oh no, we can just use a half foundation. What am I talking about? Yeah, we just use a half foundation. This one's probably going to be like this. Yeah, there we go. Just use a half foundation. And it works. Okay. So now that we got all that, we just got to get rid of our glitchiness here. So this one is glitching. I'm actually going to move this on top. Control Alt, change that to tiny. And then we'll go Control I. And then that kind of stops some of the glitchiness on this side. I'm going to do the same here as well. Control I. And that kind of covers it. I'll do the same here. Control I. Freaking micromanager, man. Doing wonders. I'll do that here as well. Control I. Okay. So now we don't got glitching on that side. Just as long as it doesn't glitch, I'm fairly happy. Yeah, so we got a couple Z fighting here. And Control K on this one. Drop it down. Same with this one. Control K. Okay, there we go, done. Alright. And that marks rail network complete almost. Complete almost. But yes, that's pretty damn close. All we gotta do is get this up there somehow. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slope it down at a 2 meter, and then we're gonna turn a corner and we're gonna meet up here on this. So yeah, obviously this one's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Um, like that. So it's going to be similar to the other station we had. Obviously, the foundations past this point don't matter. Okay, so this is the return line, which is going to match up with this, and we'll get it worked out. Just getting it up there is going to be a challenge. We'll see how it works, though. We'll see how it works. But yeah, that's probably going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. Definitely going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. Yeah. So yeah, we got quite far. We'll cover this in walls and stuff next time as well, just to kind of pull the walls in and whatnot. But we'll get her all done. But yeah, got a decent amount done. We'll get this train station all kind of fixed up and get it all hooked up next time, and whatnot. But like I said, that's going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.